Hello, Cosmy here. If you watch the first one, I'm instantly going to a second video. So, watching more ghost things. I'm too into this at this point. The beginning of the first one, though, was pretty sad. Also, the ending was pretty sad.
The Florida Phantom. Late.
If it's in Florida, anything goes. Even with ghosts, anything goes if you're in Florida, I'm gonna be honest.
One night around 3 a.m., a family in Florida is alarmed when the Ring video camera detects movement in their backyard. When they check the footage, things take a very creepy turn.
Bro, even the ghosts in Florida give no fucks. Like, don't even try to hide their presence. I just like the idea of even the ghost in Florida gives no, like, Florida's the state where no one gives a fuck. Even the dead are like, you see me. Like, I feel like there's ghost taboos, and the ones in Florida just do not give a fuck. I want to believe this one just because it's in Florida, and I believe a Florida resident's ghost would just do something like this, just to fuck with people. It sounds very Floridan.
The hammock in their backyard flips over as what looks to be an eerie smoke-like figure seems to fly right through it. Now, normally I would try.
Even he's confused, but like he doesn't understand this is fucking Florida. No one
try to take a closer look at this and find some simple explanation for a capture like this.
It's Florida.
Mist, a bug on the lens, and so on. But this strange figure seems to hold its shape and appears to have a face, torso, and two outstretched arms as it floats along and out of sight. Even creepier, it then seems to return and can be seen moving in the other direction further down in the backyard.
Looking for someone.
If it was the wind and just smoke or mist, then surely it would have changed form as it moved or dissipated completely. And also the hammock moving as the figure passes through it is just weird. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Well, I want to believe it's real.
Don't look up. Japanese paranormal investigator Takeuchi from the YouTube channel
Rule number one, gamers don't look up.
Takeuchi camera sets out to investigate a long-abandoned house that at one time was flooded and partially submerged. He has no idea what happened to the owners of the house or why it was left abandoned. So, Takeuchi immediately...
Well, if it was half submerged, I'd probably find a new place.
It's extremely odd that there are no stairs leading up to the house's attic. He brings in a ladder so that he can investigate the inaccessible upper floor. Takeuchi climbs the ladder with his camera and takes a peek into the attic. What happens next is truly terrifying.
I'm not worried about the ghost. I'm worried about how unstable that fucking ladder is. My dude asking to die.
Yes. Okay.
The motherfucker looking down at this guy climbing in his attic after like 100 years of being abandoned. Like, who the fuck are you? Where'd you come from? I just love the idea of like a fucking dead person just looking down like, what? Don't you have other places to be? What the fuck are you doing here?
Takeuchi's camera captures two extremely pale, childlike feet standing on the upper attic floor. But as the investigator climbs up, he doesn't appear to see anything with his own naked eye. And when he pans the camera back around, the creepy little feet have disappeared. While looking through the attic, the light on his camera suddenly turns off.
この屋根裏部屋にね、そのなんて言うんですか。あ、え？あ？ちょっと待って。あ、ちょっと待って。ライト消えた。え？これ始まってる？
Always bring a spare light. I've won this one.
なんで？ライト。あ、ついた。え？何やったん今の？どういうこと？え？また消えた。は？マジ？ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっとオンにもう一回試してみようか。マジ？ちょっともう一回オンにしてみます。全然あかんわ。ちょっと帰ろう。
With an unreliable light, Takeuchi decides to just end his investigation right then. But did you see it? After sitting in the darkness for a bit, Takeuchi's light comes back on for about 2 seconds.
Trying to see what shoes he's wearing. He's not. They're not wearing any shoes. And this leg is bigger than the last one.
And those same pale, unexplained legs can be seen again.
No, those are bigger.
Quickly out of sight.
No, the first pair was a child. You
no
could
idea what he
tell.
had captured until he reviewed his footage later at home. So did Takeuchi capture the spirit of whoever used to live in the creepy abandoned house?
No, he captured the whole fucking
Previous owners had
family.
met a tragic fate during a dangerous flood. Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire terrifying investigation over on the YouTube channel Takeuchi Camera. The Night Visitors. This next video is a bit of a mystery as there is no source. The only info I found is that the footage was allegedly captured by a residential
I'm calling it. It's somewhere in Indonesia.
security camera somewhere in Vietnam.
Vietnam?
So, a woman hears strange sounds coming from outside.
That would have been my fourth guess. My second guess would have been Burma. My third guess somewhere in the Middle East. Fourth guess would have been Vietnam.
In her home, she goes to check out the odd noises, and this is when things start to get really weird.
Whoa, what the fuck was this? Wait, what?
Really weird.
Watch the left. Oh, it's not a dog. Okay, that was a person. That clearly was a person.
A small figure about the height of a toddler can be seen running off into the shadows. But
what is that?
The height of a toddler.
I think it's walking on 4 legs.
About the height of
Yeah, no, it's walking off 4 legs. It has to be a dog.
Toddler can be seen running
Like,
off into the shadows.
maybe not.
Another small figure can be spotted just outside the gate. Whatever it is seems to throw some kind of dust or sand over the fence at the confused and horrified woman.
I have so
Now,
many
it's
questions.
unknown what is thrown, and without a source, it's impossible to know just what the hell is going on here.
The best videos are the ones
Viewers of
without
the video
source.
believe that the woman had an encounter with some kind of small creatures, or possibly even spirits. But what do you think? Let me know. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Over the last 5 years, Kent Burris has made it his mission to document and record everything abnormal that happens in his home, the Lamb House in Carmel, Maine. Kent says that his house is haunted by multiple spirits who regularly make themselves known through banging, bizarre EVPs, and often even manifesting as visible apparitions.
Whoa, what the f was that?
Now, I featured Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
That's my reaction sometimes when I see shit. Like, what the fuck was that?
On Nuke's Top 5 many times through the years, so if you're a regular viewer, the channel should seem familiar. So, one afternoon after Ken has just come home from work, his grandson starts to complain that there's
I'm convinced he's not haunted by ghosts. I think there's a demon afoot,
strange noises
and the demon has nowhere else to go. And with the housing market, you have nowhere else to go.
coming from upstairs. Just in case, Kent grabs his camera as he goes to investigate. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Oh, bro, the demon found out you're playing Fortnite. I would haunt you too. You can tell this guy is someone in his 50s or 60s, and he has no fucks left to give. Like, he's seen so much, or not even a ghost or a demon can phase him. It's more confusion than anything else. Like, he's walking upstairs, pitch blackness. I love this guy. He'd make a perfect roommate.
As Kent is about to step inside the upstairs bedroom, a dark figure leaps out toward him, and then the bedroom door just slams shut on its own. Kent believes that it was his wife who slammed the door, possibly because she was getting dressed and didn't want to be on camera. He goes back downstairs where his grandson tells him that his wife isn't in that bedroom at all, but in a completely different room.
No, I thought that was you up in the bedroom. Sorry.
Kent confirms that his wife isn't in the
I believe this guy. I 100% believe this guy. Like, I don't want to doubt this man for a second. I believe that his house is just haunted, and he's just... Hey, I love how he shrugged it off. He's like, it's fine, my
He
wife.
goes back upstairs to find an explanation for the door slamming in his face.
Well, this ghost probably has no idea what to do. Like, imagine, like, I feel like ghosts have, like, their own, like, Twitter or something. They're constantly making fun of people who get scared, and a ghost doesn't know what to do when someone gives no fucks. When they have no more fucks to give.
Did you see it? What appears to be the same dark shadow figure can be seen inside the bedroom as Kent pans around the room. But when Kent flips the light on, there's nobody there. So did Kent capture even more paranormal evidence in his home? I leave that up to you.
Oh,
to
so
decide.
more?
You can watch all of Kent's captures and recordings over on his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
I want to kind of take a dabble in this channel.
Creeper. Adrian Montenegro and his
Aw,
family
man.
are spending some fun family time together on the Cerro de la Silla mountain in the city of Monterrey, Mexico. But then
In Mexico?
something very weird happens.
Bajé los pies.
What are the awareness of these fucking people? As a guy who's hyper aware about his surroundings, who constantly pays attention, who walks in and out of places, I'm so upset no one here has seen it. I'm so upset because if this is real, on one chance there was 5 fucking people here. You could run that thing down with 5 people, and no one's seen it.
The family
I'm
didn't see
so
or hear
upset.
anything at the time, and they have no idea who or what this mysterious figure is, or what the person was doing. Whoever or
No, wait.
whatever it is appears to be watching the family was doing. Whoever or whatever mysterious figure is,
From far away, it looked like something else,
or what
but
the person was doing.
yeah, you can tell that's a white male or Mexican. He's wearing brown pants and a white shirt. That's just a person.
Whoever or whatever it is.
From far away, I saw it look like something else. No, that's just a person. No one shrugged because that was probably someone in their group. The video was posted. Someone else took the video, posted it, and said something else.
Appears to be watching
You could,
the family.
up
Being
close, you
careful
could
about
clearly
maneuvering
tell.
around in the dark so as not to be seen.
No, he's clearly being seen. The light is reflecting off that white shirt. Like,
So the question is this a paranormal event caught on camera? Or worse, is it a person? A person creepily watching the family from the edge of the darkness? You decide. Passing through. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Shahar from Israel. Shahar says in her
Israel?
email that one night she and her friends were hanging out in the woods near her house, just having fun and filming some random videos. Then something very odd happens that they still can't explain to this day.
די, די. עד עכשיו השמצת אותי, כן? נמאס לי. בוא תגיד להם את האמת מאחורי הוולוגים.
חברים, אני לא משועד.
תגיד את האמת בלי לשקר.
אני באמת נהנה, באמת, שלא תבינו, רק אל תרביצי לי, סתם לא. אני באמת נהנה.
שמע, ישראל.
אני באמת נהנה.
אימא'לה. יואו, מישהו רק שם,
The 3 friends are completely unaware as a strange translucent white figure seems to float right by them. Then Shahar's friend spots a dark shadowy figure off to the right. They all look and they see what they describe as, quote, a black shadow running off into the woods. Shahar explains that the white figure caught on camera earlier was moving in the same direction where they spotted the black shadow a moment later.
yeah, that guy has
When
somewhere
they
to
play back
go.
the footage, the
Just
group
caught
is
him.
pretty freaked out. They cut the camera and just
Wait,
head.
no.
Group is pretty freaked. A black shadow running off into the woods. Shahar explains that the white figure caught on camera earlier was moving in the same direction where they spotted the black shadow a moment later. When they play back the footage, the group is pretty freaked out. They cut the camera and just head home. School's out. Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore the old Robert Fulton Elementary School in Cleveland, Ohio. The school was
no,
built back
Ohio.
in 1929, and
That
after a
place
decline in
sucks.
student enrollments, it eventually closed in
I used to live
2011.
5 minutes from the state, and I used to get look. Ohio's gas prices are something to die for. So I used to go to Ohio to get gas. This place
In the
sucks.
dark of night, Chris finds
No one wants to hunt this place. It's like it's the only contender to fight Florida. Like if there was a state to take Florida's place, it would be Ohio. I bet my life on it. There's no other state that can compete with Florida. It's only Ohio.
away inside the old school. He plans to capture on video the remains of what used to be a stunning historic interior. But almost immediately, Chris starts to find signs that he might not be alone inside the abandoned school.
Homeless people been here.
Yeah, I was about to say, the one thing you have to worry about is not ghosts or anything in abandoned buildings, it's homeless people. Especially in Ohio, PA, New Jersey. Not New York anymore. They got that whole homeless, anti-homeless thing. Oh, they're not helping homeless people. They're just forcing them to move somewhere else.
As Chris continues,
Very friendly to homeless people, because I've known a handful of homeless people that really, like, I haven't met a single homeless person that wasn't a drug addict or an alcoholic. Like, all the homeless people I've met or in my hometown, they were really nice people. Like, they would give you money. Like, if they see, like, if you were buying something at the store and you were short $1 or $2, they would, if they were there, they would pay for it. Like, all the homeless people I've met were all nice people. Like, I just couldn't believe they were homeless. Like, I felt bad sometimes. Hell, I bought 2 of them tents. I know it's not the best, but, you know, as a guy who's barely getting by himself, you know, better than nothing. I even fished with one of them. We used to go down to the creek, or, well, I just call it the dam. There was a dam, and we would fish down the waters there sometimes. And we didn't have a license, but the police in my hometown, they all knew me, and, you know, they knew I was fishing with homeless. They knew the homeless people were fishing, and they just didn't say anything because, you know, it's just kind of fucked up to tell a homeless person he can't eat fish. Like, I don't know. And they didn't have a problem with me.
Used to explore the massive building, he definitely starts to suspect that there might be.
Oh, they didn't have a problem with me, but everyone else who's seen me hated me. They hated that I had a license. They hated the places I fished. They even, like, they just did not like me.
Someone else inside.
Well, fuck those people. Wow, that's cool.
This will make a good thumbnail.
It's an animal or a homeless person, no panic. As long as you're nice to them, the homeless people will usually be nice to you. Unless they're unless they're like crackhead homeless, and good luck.
Why is that door like that? What the hell? I think somebody's in there.
Chris finds a door that seems to have been blocked off with no way to enter. So the explorer finds a way around it by entering through the classroom next door. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
There's a homeless person in there. You can tell. There's a fucking sign that says keep out. There's a very modern bar there with probably like fruit punch. There's a actually pretty nice sofa, well, not sofa, but like a chair. Don't know what that is. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? I know they shouldn't be living here, but this is their home now. You can have the fucking decency to knock. Like, okay, you peeked in a little bit. You know, you don't know what's going on. You think this place is abandoned. You peeked in. You should see this shit. Like, maybe you haven't came across homeless people. I would knock. I would knock. I wouldn't even go in. After, if no one answered, I wouldn't say a word. I would just leave.
Yeah, somebody's been. Look at that. Somebody's been living in here.
And the homeless, to be honest, I think the homeless person is here. They're just hiding because if they get caught, they don't want to be thrown out. So, like, I understand why they're hiding. I just want all homeless people to know if you hear my voice, I'm not saying a word. You can come up and talk to me. I get it, my dude. You're just trying to survive like everyone else. And this building is not being used. It's not being teared down anytime soon. So you're making good use out of it. Even if it is a shitty place to live in, it's better than nothing. It's a good scare tactic. Like, just scream. To be honest, people usually panic when they hear someone else scream. To be honest, this guy's just fucking rude. You already know there's someone in there. It should be pretty obvious. All you had to do was say, hey, I'm just recording a video. You know, don't mind me. You don't have to worry. Like, that would be odd saying. If they don't reply, I would just leave them alone. They don't want to be bothered. Like,
Chris gets a little too close to someone that seems to be hiding in one of the rooms inside the school. Chris makes a run for it, and luckily the stranger doesn't seem to follow. But that's not all that happened during Chris's exploration, because not long after he entered the abandoned building, he captured something on camera that he didn't even see at the time.
oh, did we miss something? Wow. Seeing that rusty chair there just gives me the tetanus inks. Like, if you accidentally just trip, oh my god, just the idea of tripping and trying to catch yourself on it is just
Did you see it? All the way in the back of the hallway, someone can be seen walking into see it. All the way in the back of the hallway, someone can be seen walking into one of the classrooms.
yeah, probably another homeless person. Wondering what the fuck you're doing there.
Watching the footage back, Chris now wonders if he was being watched and followed by some creeper the entire time that he was inside the school.
Yeah, if some random guy with a fucking camera was coming in on my sleeping location, I'd follow them too.
And once again,
seeing what the fuck's
I
up.
always say, real people.
Hell, if I was homeless and seen someone like you walk in, I'd mug you.
Way
No question.
scarier than anything paranormal.
I feel bad for this guy. Auburn.
Entire exploration and many
it was just
more
a dick
over on the
move.
YouTube channel, Urbex Hill.
I don't know why it's not sitting
The
well with me.
unwanted roommate. Take That username Who0 moved into a new apartment in Poland. But soon after he got settled in, he says that he began to experience strange poltergeist activity. These are a few of the scarier encounters that he was able to capture. So, one night Who0 is startled from his sleep.
Hej, tak chyba od pół godziny cały czas mi coś nawala w drzwi.
Who0 goes to check a violent pounding at the door, but there's no one there.
I just love the ghost is just fucking myself.
The door again. A chair that had been sitting all the way behind the door frame violently slides across the floor right in front.
I hope this ghost knows this guy can't afford any other place at the moment, so he's not leaving. No matter what you do, he's not going nowhere.
Cut to another night, and Who0 is once again
Well,
not getting
at least it's not every night. You know, at least the ghost give him some time.
Apartment.
Hej, ogólnie.
But I'm the type of person that can sleep through almost anything. There could be a fucking tornado 5 feet from the house and I'll just be sleeping. Hell, my mother used to splash ice water on me to get me up for school, and I would just open my eyes a little bit and just turn. I can sleep in the most uncomfortable shit.
tak jakoś czasu cały czas.
Okay, now dropping shit, we need to set some boundaries, Ghost.
Cały czas coś.
Poltergeist, whatever you all. You paying the light bill? You paying the light bill?
Ja pierdolę, co to?
I'd be fucking pissed.
Jak?
Wait, there was no clicking. How did, wait. If the ghost started a shower, this is becoming personal. Oh, at least he's showering in the dark. At least he has the, oh, he just started the sink.
What the f?
Fucking raising my water bill. I'm not leaving, though. Look, you saw my sink? Fine. I'll pay for the extra, like, fucking 50 cents.
A bottle in the hallway smashes to the ground, the lights flash, and when Who Zero goes to check, the bathroom faucet is just running on its own. Even creepier, the light in the hall mysteriously seems to just keep turning off, and the bathroom door slowly creaks open by itself. At this point, Who Zero has started to get fed up with the strange paranormal activity in his apartment.
He's just tired of the shit.
But it's about
He's not even
to get
He's not even scared. He's just fucking sick of this shit.
worse. Who Zero decides to just
How
lock
can
his
it get
door and
worse?
try to ignore the noises in his hallway, watching a movie on his laptop. But whatever is in the apartment does not seem to like it at all.
Yeah, let him in. Bro, you're watching a movie without him. I would be pissed.
Hey!
Fuck off!
Ja pierdolę!
The doorknob to the room can absolutely moving.
It just gets
Who Zero
louder.
ignores the knocking, the pounding on the wood becomes violent.
Hey! Silence! It gets fucking just louder. Like, don't you fucking shout at me! I've lived here longer than you!
And now it's a little later the same night, and the pounding on the door comes back yet again.
Maybe.
Who Zero has
Look, just hear me out. Maybe the ghost just wants your bedroom door to be open. Maybe he feels alone and he just can't open the door. So he wants to be able to come in and out of your bedroom whenever. And you should just give the ghost what he
had
wants.
enough. He decides to charge out into the hallway to confront whatever is there. It did not go well.
Kurwa znowu!
Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind leaving my door open for the ghost, but if you keep turning on the bathroom sink, I swear to Christ, I'll die just to beat your ass. We don't waste water in this house.
Whoa!
You're shattering glass. Bro, what is your problem? What is your problem?
All hell breaks loose, and Who
Bro, I'm dying just to beat this
Zero
guy's
runs
ass.
back to his bedroom.
There's a lot of things I can let slide. You know, lights turning off and on. You shits and giggles, opening the door, slamming the door, knocking on it. Okay, funny enough. When you start wasting shit, we're gonna have a problem.
To escape, but his recording cuts short just as his own bedroom door slams shut right in his face, now locking him out. Since these videos were recorded, username Who Zero has deleted his TikTok account. Rumors around the internet maintain that the activity in his apartment only got worse, and he just decided to move out. It is claimed that Who Zero deleted his TikTok page because he believed that the negative energy from the videos might follow him to his new home. But everything's on the
I wouldn't move out. I wouldn't. This ghost made it fucking personal. If I move somewhere and the ghost started doing this, it's now fucking personal. I'm not leaving now. No, we're gonna work this out, or we're gonna be stuck with each other until I kick the bucket. And after I kick the bucket, oh, you better get fucking ready, cause I'll be on your plane of existence.
forever. Again, that is all just rumor. So are these videos real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I just want to believe it's real, cause I just love the
decide.
idea of a fucking just angry ass
Yes,
ghost.
in the graveyard. Popular paranormal investigator
Oh,
Frank
this
from
guy
the YouTube
again.
channel Franco TV travels
This guy
abroad
loves
to
his
Trujillo,
graveyard.
Peru to investigate an
Oh,
allegedly
Peru.
severely haunted cemetery. The site is located
We're
in
going
a
to
very
South
dangerous
America.
area of the city, so it's not surprising that Frank is a little nervous to be there. He keeps his eyes open for any suspicious activity, especially any dangerous people. It's dark out
Yeah,
and
it's
getting very
Peru.
late when Frank begins his
Peru,
investigation.
Bolivia,
And it's not long before he
Colombia.
spots
Chile's
exactly what he
actually
was afraid
Chile's
of.
actually very peaceful. What, we stalking people? What they doing? They about bringing back the dead or something?
Someone or what? I could barely see with this. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer.
If this guy's gonna record all the time, you need to get a better camera.
Right now, I'm hiding behind a tomb area. The location where I was just at is further, way up there. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, but it's just way up there. It's not. But I'm not seeing any signs of movement. They're still there in the dark. I'm just kind of waiting here. Wait, I got movement over there. Look, they're leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was gonna say I only counted for the first.
A group of people seem to perform some kind of odd cryptic ritual inside the graveyard. After they finally leave, Franco checks out the spot where the group had gathered. He discovers what looks like a voodoo doll along with candles and other seemingly sinister objects. But then, strangely, Franco suddenly begins to hear the sound of laughter coming from somewhere amongst the graves. What happens next is downright chilling.
My dude walked in. My dude is fucking around too much, and he's gonna find out. Like, you're stalking people doing a fucking voodoo ritual in Peru. You're just asking for trouble at that point. I seen people chanting in a graveyard. I didn't see anything, my dude. You do you. I got places to be. I got shit to do.
What the hell is that?
What short it?
Hola?
Why does it look cute?
Hola?
It looks so. Oh, it might be a person. I don't know. It doesn't look human. Unless like that blackness is hair, you just can't tell. It looks adorable for some reason.
Hola?
Damn.
What was that?
What's that background sound?
Hola? Holy, I literally saw something peeking out at me right over here.
Hope he goes back around and
Someone
peeks
can be
out
seen
again.
staring at Frank from behind a mausoleum, but when he quickly hurries over to check, there's no one there. Horrified by what he just experienced, Franco no longer feels safe and decides to just call it a night. Now, could it be that this terrifying encounter had something to do with the unknown ritual that the strange group performed?
I don't know, my
dude.
dude.
True that the cemetery is truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV. Sighting. One seemingly ordinary night a few weeks ago, the Las Vegas Police Department received a
Las
very bizarre
Vegas?
emergency phone
Oh,
call.
bro, what
An
the
audibly
fuck's
upset
happening
young
here?
man related a very frightening encounter that was allegedly taking place right in his own backyard.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Las Vegas resident Angel frantically calls 911 after he and his brother hear something huge fall from the sky and land right in their backyard. The impact is so loud that it actually creates an audible shockwave. The 2 brothers then find tall creatures they can only describe as, well, aliens. Now, normally the police would consider
They didn't
such
pull
a
out the camera? They didn't record this? Go fuck yourself.
crazy call to be nothing more than a prank. But police officer Evelyn from the Las Vegas Police Department actually sees and captures something on her body camera that makes the officers take the call much more seriously.
Oh?
I don't know. No, that's not a fun. I will be hiding if that's the size of a shooting star. I like that. I kind of got distracted.
An unidentified object emitting green light falls from the sky above Las Vegas just before Angel and his family call 911. So, 2 Las Vegas patrol officers respond to the call.
Oh, I don't know. I'm so nervous right now. I have butterflies, bro. Evelyn saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
Me and my brother, we just looked.
Did you see it? Huh? Did you see it?
Yeah, me and him saw it.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
I'm gonna tell you experience. I have never told anybody before. And I don't know if aliens are real or not. Like, I can't guarantee it, but I could not explain this. So, in a house, I was living in a house. It was in Sharpsville, PA. I can tell you it's Sharpsville, PA. I woke up in the middle of the night with like this weird feeling, like, because in the house I lived in Sharpsville, I lived up on the upstairs on the left side, like all the way at the end of the house upstairs on the left. And I woke up and I looked out how the windows are. I didn't have normal windows. I had these. The windows were like almost on the ceiling, but not. They like touched the ceiling, and they were like these small trap windows. And I had 2 of them. I had one in the front, like all the way at the end of the room. That had one in the doorway, and I could not explain what I seen. But what happened was there was this green. I could not explain this, and no one else seen it that night. There were only 2 other people that I asked on this because they lived there and they were up with me. There was this green light. It was bright as hell. Like I could not explain where it was coming from. It must have came from the sky or something. But how bright it was just flashed through my window. And when I seen it flash by, I didn't know what it was. I literally panicked. I ran to the other room where the other 2 people I was living with were sleeping. They were sleeping in that room. I opened the door and I seen the green light into their windows and just go by. And I went outside. There was nothing. I could never explain what that green light was. So like it looked exactly like that green light, but brighter and closer. Like I could not explain what that was. Like I could not. And it stumps me to this day because I don't know if it was a shooting star or something, but there was nothing in the newspaper or anything in my town. Like no one else seen it. There was only like a handful of people that even like somewhat seen it. So
Preacher?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light. Can we go downstairs? I want to spend
Yeah, we can go look. No, any dogs or anything?
No, please, can you check because these kids is not gonna let me sleep tonight.
Oh yeah, I bet. I wouldn't be sleeping either.
I know you guys probably do crazy stuff, but
Two people see stuff all the time, man. It could be real. You never know. But I like the shirt though.
Thank you. I don't believe in it, you know. But what I saw right now, I do believe in it. I got scared, like
you know someone's seen something when they're like, I don't believe in it, but I seen something and I believe it. Like that's when you know shit is real. And the shooting star, it's just, who knows? Like who knows? That's what I love about like the universe and stuff. It's because it's so big and you just don't know what's out there. Like we just don't know. And that excites me. Like some people are scared of the unknown, but it's so cool to think about.
You seem legit scared, so I don't blame you.
Did you see it? No? I'm kind of curious now. I want to know if there's aliens.
I went with the iPhone. I say, I want to record something.
Where did you?
You know why they probably didn't record it? They were probably too scared. The first instinct was to call 911, and I don't even blame them.
Go.
But at the same time, you missed this opportunity.
I'm gonna show you. Do you have a dirt backyard? Can you show me if there's a?
Now, the backyard has been blurred out from the police body cam footage before release, and the police say that this is for, quote, privacy reasons. I'm not gonna put on a full tinfoil hat for this, but
no.
I've never seen police footage blurred out like this, especially when the residents have already given permission. But who knows? And anyway, the officer doesn't find anyone or anything on the family's property. Now, with everything that has transpired that night, the two officers are a little freaked out, but they still crack a few jokes with the family before leaving.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see anything else, okay?
Some aliens.
I know. Legit, bro.
Well, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here, okay?
No, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
yeah, I'm trying to say, my dude. What do you want me to do? Arrest them?
This strange story was picked up by the local news and went absolutely viral as millions of viewers watched the footage and wondered whether extraterrestrial beings had crash-landed into this Las Vegas backyard. But the story goes even deeper because there were multiple eyewitness reports, and homeowner Jessica Germaina shared her Ring camera footage that also captured the bizarre object falling from the sky.
That looks like a shooting star, though.
Since the original news report went viral, Angel has went public and shared his story on YouTube and social media, along with the video.
The coincidence is just so huge. Like imagine, like the stars align, right? Like imagine you get a call, right? They're like, we see some unidentified beings, right? Then not even like minutes later, a police camera, like a female, catches something like that going through the sky. Like my dude, I'd like.
Brother took shortly before calling 911.
So there was a video.
Now, Angel claims that they could see a tall, skinny, alien-like creature behind the forklift. And many viewers of the footage swear that they can see a creature hiding in the darkness in this video.
Let's slow it down, and I want you to look at the lower right in the fence. You see some motion there. And at first, I thought it was shadows, but as you look closer, you can actually see there are 3 points. There's sort of a triangle, and there's actually something you can see it's breaching the fence. It's like a hand. Look out beyond the section I highlight here. You can see a sort of a shadow.
I would be spooked as well, but my first instinct if I seen something unhuman like alien-like is try to introduce myself. I want to make a first good impression, right? Like if these fuckers are staying around, I want to be the first person they meet because I'll give them the most American Earthling level hello I can give.
It's smaller, like it's getting behind that forklift, and then a light turning on, or an eye, or whatever it is.
But I honestly don't see anything here other than maybe some heavy video compression and flashlight shadows. However, the family's reaction does seem genuine, and they seem to be terrified of something they're seeing in their backyard. Along with the captured footage of the object falling from the sky at the exact same time, it does make you wonder just what happened that night. Is it aliens? Or just some crazy shit? Let me know what you think. Thanks so much to some crazy shit. Let me know what you think. And I owe it all to you. And if you haven't subscribed yet.
Okay, that last one was pretty cool. That last one got me thinking. Damn, now we'll watch another one. You know what? We're gonna watch another one. We're gonna keep watching until I feel like not watching them anymore. These are just so like, I don't know how to explain it. Like they just